What's your emergency?
There's a woman. There's a body.
A woman's body, sir?
She's here. But not all of her. Not all of her.
Calm down, sir. Can you tell me if the woman is breathing?
She has her tail. She has no face.
I'm Ingrid Mendoza, and you're in Killer Country. This week, we're diving into the bizarre death of Mirabel Diaz. Mirabel dreamed of becoming a Hollywood actress, but trapped in the small seaside town of Mystic Bay, Florida, her options were limited. She'd book an occasional used car commercial or a clown at a child's birthday party, but legitimate opportunities were few and far between. Eventually, however, Mirabel found a path to acting in an unexpected place, Wild Tides Water Park. There, Mirabel donned a long silver tail and a shimmering tube top. 5 days a week, rain or shine, she'd swim in a massive glass tank, smiling at tourists and posing for pictures. At Wild Tides, Mirabel became Miss Mirabel, the magic mermaid of Mystic Bay. Then, on August 24th, 2012, everything changed. Hurricane Braden tore through Mystic Bay, destroying 65 homes, 34 Shake Shacks, and leaving at least one person missing: Mirabel Diaz. Frank Wild, the longtime owner of Wild Tides Water Park, was among the last to see her alive.
She was a pretty redhead. Some say she had web feet. She never wanted to talk. Now, I don't like to speak ill of the dead, but she was a little cold. Snobby, you might say. When the hurricane was coming, I told her, "Hey, sweetie, you can stay with me. Because, you know, this place is a fortress. I got hurricane shutters, sandbags, the whole shebang. A bunker with a sauna, screening room, bowling alley. Yeah, regulation bowling alley, do you understand? Yeah, the real deal." Yeah, I told her. I got 2 months worth of beans. Yeah, all kinds of beans. Right? Black beans, kidney beans, pine-toe beans, lima beans, soybeans, jelly beans. Yeah, I was worried, you know, because she lived all by herself. I owned the building she lived in, and I knew it was, I knew she wouldn't have beans. But she told me she'd be okay on her own. Yeah, Maybe if she just stayed at my place. You know, you wonder what might have been. But she said no, she didn't even like beans.
I spoke with Frank at his home over free bean salad. From where we sat on an expansive back patio festooned with marble statues of dolphins, women, and dolphin women, we could see the very top of Wild Tide's Megalodon Mega Twister. It's a massive water slide, just over 100 feet tall, that shoots park visitors into the waiting jaws of a fiberglass megalodon.
Please, this park employees half the damn town easily. We added that big slide, the friggin' orcas. It's a sight to see, especially the mermaids. And Mirabelle, well, she was the most popular one. You really just never think of something happening to a girl like that in a place like this. Well, except for that time when those kids got eaten during the alligator parade. Or the time the clowns went feral. Oh, or that time when the old guy...
Behind us, something bumps hard against a glass wall.
Don't mind her. That's cannellini. Here, girl. Come here. Come on, sweet bean.
Frank Wild, heir to the Wild Bean Company fortune, is an avowed animal lover. His home, a concrete monolith rising from the steaming marsh, includes a massive glass pyramid teeming with all sorts of aquatic marvels, including, most notably, a 6-foot albino alligator named Cannellini. He also owns a narwhal, 7 dolphins, roughly 16 flamingos, 3 tigers, 7 pythons, a wild boar, and several ostriches. Most are named after beans. Frank goes on.
I used to have a whole mess of macaws, too. But every hurricane, more of them escaped. Sometimes I still see them flying over the house. I guess they wanted to be free. Yeah, whatever that means. Anyway, she was a nice girl. Sometimes. And it's a shame what happened.
Jessalyn Garcia, another mermaid at Wild Tide's water park, remembers Mirabelle a bit differently.
She was just sweet as pie. She really was. And such a pretty little thing. For a brunette, except for the gills. She was always giving me real nice tips, about what to do with my clothes or my hair. And she'd come up to me while we'd be putting our tails on and say something like, "Oh, Jessalyn, you would look so good as a blonde." Or, "Oh, Jessalyn, don't go to that Shake Shack on August 24th. I had a vision." And, she was always the second runner-up at pageants. Almost Miss Key Lime Pie. Almost the Orange Blossom Queen. Almost ambassador to Kazakhstan. And people don't realize it, but it takes a lot of character to keep showing up after losing out over and over and over and over and over and over again. I'm proud of my titles. Always will be. I don't take the honor of being the Orange Blossom Queen 6 straight years in a row lightly, but, I admired Mirabelle, too. And she had a good heart. She'd volunteer all the time. She'd perform for the little old people down at the senior center. Sing that song from that mermaid movie, I'm in Your World, or whatever it's called. I don't know. My children only watch godly movies. But she'd sing that. She didn't have children,
Welcome
so maybe she
to
didn't
today's
realize.
guided meditation
Or a husband,
session.
which I also have.
I'm so glad you're here.
Oh, and she was a
For the next 20
perfectionist.
minutes, I'll be
she'd
guiding
sing
you
that same
towards
song
seeking
over and
peace
over
in
until
times
she
of
got it
chaos.
right. 20, 30
I invite you
times.
to find a
The
comfortable
old people would
position,
tell her she didn't
be
have
it in
to,
a chair,
that she could
on
stop
the
at
floor,
any time,
or
but
on a cushion.
she was happy to do it.
Be
She
sure to
was a
sit up
natural
straight,
performer.
your arms
Oh, so
resting
gifted.
comfortably on your lap,
I was never like
your
that.
arms facing down.
Everyone's different.
If you're
Some
seated
of
in
us
a
are more
chair,
into
I
the
invite you to place
artistry
both
of
feet
it all.
firmly on the ground.
I'm a Wild Tides water park
If
mermaid
you're seated
because
on
I
the
believe
floor
it's
or
important
on a
to
cushion,
provide
I
families with
encourage you to
wholesome,
position yourself in
all-ages
such a way
entertainment at an
that you feel
affordable
fully
price. But
grounded and
others,
supported.
they like the attention.
I'll give you a few more
Not that
seconds
I'm
to find the
blaming her
position
for
that's
what
right
happened.
for you.
Gosh, no. She was a nice person. She didn't deserve that. Not at all. You just never think
Ready?
something like that would
Let's
happen in a
begin.
teeny little teensy
You can
weensy
close your
town like
eyes
Mystic
or
Bay.
just let your vision gradually
Besides
soften.
that time that poor boy was
Whichever is
pushed
best
into
for
that
you.
hydraulic press, or that
Let's
old man
start
who
by
spontaneously
focusing on
combusted in the Publix parking lot.
Now,
But other than that,
there may
you just
be other
never think of
things
bad
vying
stuff
for your
happening
attention.
here. You're so
Sound,
sad what happened to her. Of course, we all suspected Jared. He's weird. He followed her around like a puppy.
keyboards
A weird
clicking,
puppy.
Mirabelle's
Footsteps down
disappearance
the hall.
left a mark on the minuscule town of
hydraulic
Mystic Bay,
presses,
with search missions tampered
the
by
hum
down
and
power
drone
lines and
of
felled
electrical
trees.
appliances.
As days turned into weeks, the town's
If a sound
optimism
or a thought
began
should
to
try
fade.
pull your attention
That said,
away,
losing hope
That's
is
all right.
something of a custom
just
for residents
simply
of
bring
Mystic
your
Bay.
focus back
For
to
years,
your breathing.
competing theme parks, virus outbreaks, daylight savings, and a quickly
Now,
shifting culture
Let's breathe
led
in
to a
for 3
downturn in
counts,
park numbers.
allowing your
Hey,
chest
come on
and
now.
belly
Wild
to
Tides is
expand.
still top
Fully.
quality. Some of the best damn entertainment in the state. I don't care what anyone thinks, right?
That's
But the
good.
fact of the matter is,
Now hold your
kids
breath
don't
for
go
3
for that
counts.
anymore. Yeah, they'd rather be on their phones playing Candy Crush or Roblox Adopt Me or neal.fun than at a park with their
Next,
folks.
release your breath
So,
through your mouth
People
with an
stopped
audible
coming.
sigh
And
for
then,
6 counts.
of course,
Ready?
that's when they found her. Or what was left of her.
What was left of Mirabelle was found by Jared Holt on November 15th,
Very good.
2012, 3 months
Now,
after she went
Let's
missing.
do that again.
That's his voice you heard in the
Breathe in.
911 call at the top of the
1,
episode.
She has her tail.
3,
She
And
has no face.
1.
When Chipko County Police arrived at the scene, they discovered
And now
a
gently
grisly
breathe
sight.
out with a sigh.
Mirabelle Diaz, lodged in the jaws of the Megalodon Megatwister, her mermaid tail curled daintily beneath her on the
One last
ancient
time.
beast's pink fiberglass
Focus on the
tongue.
breath. How
The
it
park's
feels
earliest
filling your lungs.
attendees, a group
and
of
how it
school
feels
children from
flowing
the
out
St. Brendan
back
the Navigator
into the
Institute
world.
for Marine Biology,
There is
followed
always
Jared's
stillness
gaze,
to
the
be
park's
found
famed
here.
mermaid staring
The
back at them.
peace
That
amid the
is,
chaos.
if she could have stared back.
Breathe in.
Jessalyn Garcia remembers the day vividly.
3,
Oh, he was all cat and tonic when he first saw her.
2,
Like
3,
he couldn't
And
move
release.
or blink or say a single word.
2,
Oh, poor
3,
thing. He just
4,
stood there,
5,
looking into the hole where her face had been. It was all
Wonderful.
sunk
Now that
in.
you've begun to relax,
Like a pit.
let's continue to
No
bring
offense to
our
Mirabelle,
focus
but
further
I
in.
think it was the worst I've ever
If
seen
you
her look.
experience a
And it
distracting
was the first
thought,
day since the hurricane that the park was open to the public. That's
work,
what's so sad about it.
mail.
November is always a
obligations.
slow month.
You've got
the
mail.
water's
Them all
cold, the
fall
sun
away.
sets early. It's
Just
peak
quietly
season for the
bring
flesh
your
eating
focus
algae that sometimes
back
grows
to
on the
your
lazy
breathing.
river inner tubes. But
To your
we
body.
lost so much money because of
To
the
your
storm that we were all
inner
just so excited for the park to
Your
open back up
breath
again.
is your anchor.
And someone had just
It
up
is
and
your
shoved
peace in
poor
times
little
of
old
chaos.
Mirabelle into the big old shark's mouth.
Whenever you stray
How's that for
or
taking the
become
stick right out of your
You've got
popsicle?
mail.
Now,
Just return to your
Jessalyn
breath.
had a pretty good idea of who was responsible.
You've got mail.
At first,
You've got mail.
Now, I want you to picture a
speaking
string
of
that
popsicles,
runs from
when's the
top
last
of your
time
head
you enjoyed
to the
a
soles
mouthful
of your
of fresh,
feet.
home-cooked food?
Follow this
Between
string
work and
in your
errands,
mind,
there's never
and
time to cook a proper
moving your
meal.
awareness
That's
down
where
through the
Dinner
rest of
Dash
your body.
comes in. Dinner
Allow
Dash
each
is a
part
weekly meal
to
delivery
relax
service focused on
and
fresh,
soften.
organic ingredients with recipes
like,
chosen by
Feels
real
comfortable
chefs.
for you.
Best of all,
Depends on
Dinner
its
Dash
release
meals
body parts.
never expire.
You've
Using
got
our
mail. You've
secret
got mail.
technology, we have made eggs that last forever. Get 20% off your first Dinner Dash weekly meal kit with code KILLER20. Dinner Dash, meals that are eternal. Back to the case.
We'll start at the ground level.
Here's Jessalyn.
As you
Now, the
look,
first thing you gotta understand about Mystic Bay is that it's a small town. You're real small. itty bitty.
Cleanliness.
So everyone knows everyone here. I went to school with Jared and Mirabelle, worked alongside them here at the park.
You've got
And
mail.
Jared, well, I can say this, right? Because I know him. He's probably just about the worst mascot we've ever had. The only reason he kept his job is because no one else wanted to wear the costume. I'm not saying he wanted to wear the costume. I mean, he really wanted to wear the costume. Like, really. Not in the dog.
You've got mail.
Jared Holt had dressed as Wild Tide's water park's iconic mascot, Manny the Manatee, since dropping out of Mystic Bay High School in
You've got
1999.
mail.
His costume consisted of a massive suit carved of fleece and foam, complete with flippers, a floppy headpiece, and Manny's signature orange flip-flops. All told, the costume weighed in at a staggering
You've
140
got mail.
pounds.
You've
It was
got
said to
mail.
have reached internal temperatures of up to 100 degrees, 310 Kelvin in the Sewell, Florida.
You've got mail.
Past Manny the Manatees have been recorded passing out
You've
from the
got
extreme
mail.
temperature,
You've got
including
mail.
one Manny who, in
You've got
1973,
mail.
collapsed face first into a child's birthday cake, and another
You've got
who, in
mail.
1985, became partially bathed within the suit while conducting a water safety demonstration at the park's wave pool.
You've got
For
mail.
years, Wild Tide's water park officials could not find workers willing to put on the suit.
Whoa. Change the design? Yeah, no. Out of the question. That Manny the Manatee suit was designed by my own daddy, Frank Wild Sr. Jr. He had two dreams: to sell quality beans at affordable prices across the continental United States of America, and to make a true
You've got mail. You've got mail.
manatee hybrid he referred to as the humanity. And that damn suit, that's the second closest he ever got to it.
You've got mail.
I'd never change it. If you think the suit's too heavy or too stinky or too what have you, well, that's a personal thing.
You've got mail.
Man up. That manatee up. Yeah. Come on, change the suit? What, are you kidding me with this?
You could smell the
got
suit
mail.
before you saw it. I'd say it was
You've got
closest to.
mail.
You ever had Florida-style pizza? Well, you take a handful of saltine crackers and sort of spread them out on a paper plate with sprayed cheese, turtle jerky, and a little bit of gas station pickle, and a sprinkling of boiled peanuts. Just leave it out for a little bitty bit, let the sun shine, do its magic, and voila, you got yourself a meal. Now, it's delicious, but you're only smelling it for about a mile, 2 miles
All right,
after
Chad, let's take a look at this
just right.
video. I was told to watch it.
You've got mail.
The Manny the Manatee suit smelled sort of like that, like Florida-style
You've got
pizza.
mail.
Chad, how are they even
Rotten
doing
broccoli.
that?
Despite the suit's numerous downsides, there was one person
Is that like a world
willing
record?
to don it around the park. Jared Holt.
Jared, well, he strayed from the light of the Lord.
That's
I'll
insane!
say that much for nothing.
That's insane!
Design.
Purchase.
He had a lot of
Purchase.
predications.
You've got mail.
He was
Okay, close.
You've got mail.
I met with Jared Holt at the Chippewa County Jail. It's a small peach-colored structure across from the former Sears turned.
You've done this too?
I first learned about it. I've always liked to draw.
Why is your head so block shaped? It's not block shaped.
Random
Say that.
like
Come on, time to out for that.
arms, just funny stuff, you know? Whatever pops into my head. Like maybe I'll draw
Critical hit. Critical hit.
Or like drawing a bazooka
You've
that
got
shoots
mail.
out
You've
enemies
got
with
mail.
really huge muscles.
You've got mail.
Hammer speed.
Not that a lot of people think about it. I have a real respect for all sirenians. That's the term for aquatic mammals like manatees and dugongs, by the way.
You've
I
got
can't
mail.
share. I only got enough for
Like a
me.
siren, like a mermaid. You know, they think sailors invented mermaids because they saw manatees out in the water and fell in love with them.
I asked Jared whether his appreciation for Sirenians
How long?
extended to
You've got
Mirabelle.
mail.
So, and then,
I could probably do this.
When she was pretty long.
If I wasn't busy, I would do this.
She was a friend to me.
I'm busy.
Nothing
You guys
less,
know I'm
nothing
busy.
more. After all, she was the one that pulled me out of that pool trip.
Don't say I'm unemployed. I'm very. This is my job. I'm working right now. I'm literally working right now. I have to go to the bathroom 1 second. But this isn't a job. I'm working.
Jared Holt, then 19,
Corner hit.
like many wild-tide water
Critical
workers,
hit.
fighting the miasmic heat of a June afternoon with can after can of
Critical hit. Critical hit.
he suffered a left
Corner hit.
against park rules. He stripped off his heavy mascot suit and, accompanied by several other intoxicated park employees, dove into
What I'm in.
inviting aqua-colored waters.
Oh my God! I missed a lot.
You've got mail.
Jessalyn, like nearly everyone else in the unbelievably tiny town of Mystic Bay, has heard every detail of what transpired that fateful afternoon.
Cool.
Don't say shill. I like that. That's my favorite drink in the whole world. I'm not a sellout.
With customers, the park goers.
Critical
It's
hit.
important to have boundaries, or else the customers will try to get away with every little thing.
Corner hit.
Corn dogs on the water slide to putting their bits and
Corner
pieces in
hit.
the jellyfish tank.
Apparently,
And then there's
this
the
guy's
fact
the best
that
ever do it.
Manny the manatee should never be seen at a
Level
costume.
up.
That's the second thing. It
Uh-oh.
scares the little children. See,
Oh,
cute
God, that
men
was
wear nothing but
close.
swim trunks that
Level
manatee
up.
mascot has.
You've got mail.
Upgrade.
And then, of course,
Purchase.
there's the prophecy. That's the third thing. But first,
Upgrade. Purchase. Unlocked.
When it comes to looking
That's
out
gotta
for your
hurt.
future,
Yeah, I feel like
do
that
you
does,
know who to
Loki, that
trust?
hurts.
Invest in your tomorrow today with
You've
Chipco
got mail.
County
You've
Bank
got
and
mail.
Loan. With Chipco County Bank and Loan, you can rest assured your money is working as hard as you are using the power
Don't bring up the
of
price of the
certified
cookies.
psychic accountants.
That focus on the video.
Harnesses the power of the planets to grow your wealth astronomically.
Critical Upgrade. Purchase. Unlocked.
In your aim.
Dude,
It's no matter. With Chipco
if I wasn't
County
doing
Bank
this,
and
I'd probably be
Loan,
a hack.
Gemini placements can look forward to
I'll probably be a
financial
hack.
security. And if you use code,
I don't know what's
within
for.
30 days, you can receive an
Maybe
extra
like
$50 cash bonus
like a bad
just for
statistic
signing
or a
up.
sprinter.
Chipco County
Probably
Bank
one or
and
the
Loan.
other.
We'll have you see the stars. And now, back to the case.
Level up.
The prophecy, as everyone knows, tells the regenerative creature.
I don't look like someone with a degenerative muscular disease. I don't even know what that would do. Don't say that about me. Why? I know as a fact, by the way, Barry, I left. I can
Those dang murmurs, Miss Ma'am, I'll tell you that much.
check it out. I'll react with the heart rate monitor. I'll show you. I'll show you right now.
You can close your eyes. Just let me
Well, sure.
You've got mail.
About the prophecy. There's not much you guys keep in mind.
You're supposed to wet the band. I'm not spitting on myself.
Most of them come out totally fine. So I guess, I thought I'd
You've
be
got
okay.
Check it out.
You've got mail.
Check out my heart rate.
Level up.
And it was none other than Mirabel Diaz who saved Jared from developing the same pelvic vestige as his beloved
It's
son.
hard for the heart rate to detect. I have a hole in my chest.
Poking out by the manatee.
Level up.
Check out how low my heart rate is.